Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. I hope that you're doing well. This is your tarot card for the week of December 21st, 2025. This is a collective general reading, not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate, and if that happens, don't get upset. Just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't, and be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what your other placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. Keep in mind, Libra, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I have already released those readings for all 12 signs. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to help all of us move forward in our respective journeys. So with all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Libra collective now for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Libra collective? What is their tarot card of the week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, Strength. Where do you find your inner strength? The bottom of the deck, you have Eight of Wands. An important message or fast movement may be coming in. Okay. Tell me why the Strength card here is the tarot card of the week here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is the Strength card their tarot card of the week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Magician, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you have 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. And that leaves Justice there at the bottom of the deck, which is your major arcana card. Let's begin to clarify. The Magician. Why is the Magician here for Libra this week? Why is the Magician here for Libra? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Magician is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Strength card. Why is the Two of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Two of Cups here for Libra? One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Cups clarified by King of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Star. Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Libra? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Page of Swords clarified by Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Death card. 10 of Wands. Give me some background on this, please. A little bit more clarity on the 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Thank you. We have the Hermit. We have the High Priestess, and we have the World. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. I feel like I've tapped into a group of you where you have something pretty significant here closing out for you. The 8 of Wands and the High Priestess here is at the bottom of this deck. I feel like what you're not realizing at this time, and remember, this is just the tarot card of the week reading, right? It's just intended to help you move forward. I think what you're not realizing right now is that you have a direct line to source, as most people do. But with the High Priestess card here showing up twice, bottom of this deck, and then also in the deck that I use for you, it's like the veil between you and a higher entity is very thin at this time. You have the ability now to create the next chapter of your life. It's not just something that you can hope or wish or dream. This is actually something that is tangible for you. You can create what it is that you want here. You have two Strength cards here in your opening energy. Well, the Strength card in your opening energy, and then we're clarifying the tarot card of the week. So it's within your capability here. I feel like you have incredible manifestation power at this time. You may not realize it, but that Three of Pentacles is telling me that you can co-create with the universe. Instead of just sitting there and hoping and praying that something comes about, if you were to put in some effort into moving in this new direction, the universe meets you halfway. But it is a choice that you have to make to say, moving forward, right, in that Eight of Wands, moving forward, I'm going to do things differently. And basically laying out for source. I'm going to do things differently. This is what I want for the next chapter of my life. I'm willing to do A, B, or C. Can you help me with that? Can you meet me halfway on that? I feel like this is a conversation this week that you certainly could have with Source. Doesn't have to be anything formal. I just feel like reserve a little time here this week to have this conversation. You can think it or feel it, or you can literally just sit in some quiet space and just speak it out loud. But there's definitely something here about you have incredible potential this week to have a conversation with Source. The veil is incredibly thin. They will hear you and they will respond. Again, it's I want this for my life and I'm willing to do ABC to get there. Can you help me? Can you meet me halfway? I feel like the answer is yes. This Two of Cups is like you and Source now coming together and saying, okay, we're going to move you now in a new direction. Keep your heart open. Keep believing in whatever this is, even though this ending or shift or change or modification could be difficult for you. You have the strength here to persevere, to move through it. This is almost like a don't worry. I will help you move out of this Four of Cups, this feeling of stagnation, feeling neglected or abandoned or just unsatisfied with a particular area of your life. This is almost like Source confirming to you that if you were to engage in this conversation this week, you will receive some kind of sign or synchronicity, or maybe just this overwhelming feeling of calmness will usher in after you have this conversation and let you know that they heard you and you're now moving in the direction of your North Star. You have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles. As soon as you decide to change your mindset and start pouring some pentacle resources, time, love, money, commitment, devotion into this new direction, you're going to be very surprised by how quick fate starts spinning, how quick that Wheel of Fortune starts spinning in your favor. You have to put some muscle work into this. You can't, again, just ask for it and cross your fingers and toes. You literally have to show them, hey, I'm willing to do the effort, move around those chess pieces up there, make this happen for me. Once you start going, the momentum starts building. You will start seeing incremental change and progress. Page of Swords. It'll start small. You'll start noticing some significant changes around you, and you'll realize that your efforts are working. The Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Death card. This is you strategically working with the divine to pull yourself out of this situation, environment, or connection that you're in. Literally putting an end to it. It's not that you're not capable of putting an end to it on your own. It's that you require some assistance to modify the plan or to get it in motion. But I feel like almost instantly you start seeing how you creating this strategy and this plan and asking for help for it, how quickly you start to move towards a new beginning. You have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Whatever this has been for you hasn't been easy. In fact, it's becoming increasingly difficult for you to find an ounce of happiness within it. That alone should tell you that something needs to change. It's time for you to move forward. Six of Swords is a card of movement. It's time to move away from whatever this is. And it could even be a mindset within you. But once you start doing that, you'll be really surprised to see how, oh my God, I am divinely connected and protected. The difficult time comes to an end almost very quickly. So let me give you just a simple example. Let's say this is a work environment and you've realized I deserve better. Okay, Source, I'm going to make it my job to find a job or find another job. Look at me. I'm taking ownership here. I really need you to help me heal my financial worries. Please help me find another job. And every day you invest that pentacle resource into finding that job, you're going to start receiving signs like, oh my God, I got 3 phone calls today for an interview. I'm not guaranteed a new job yet, but the door to opportunity has now opened. That's how quick you're going to start seeing it. Or you submit the resume or the application and you get a call back right away. My phone just went off. So you receive some kind of confirmation from them that they received it. Maybe in the weeks and months before that, you were sending out resumes and applications, not hearing back. There's something small here that you start receiving that you're like, okay, I'm on the right path. As long as I stick to this strategy, I'll be able to exit this job soon enough, because staying at the job is not the answer here, right? It's becoming increasingly burdensome to find an ounce of happiness. Again, we're only using work as an example. as the ending approaches and the new cycle starts to open, you start realizing how you have been dismissing or not believing in your connection to the divine. If you were to do this week, as the incremental change, or as these changes start incrementally happening for you, you're going to enter the next chapter of your life. Yes, that is a given. The new will come, and it will be very close to what you've wanted and what you have co-created with the universe. But the one thing that will be forever changed is your belief that you have a direct line to source. And that is very powerful in respect to your ability to manifest what you want in the future. It's no more left to chance or put in the hands of others, or what will be will be. It will be what I want to be, I can create. I know this for certain because I've done it already. Whatever this chapter here has been for you, I feel like you have surrendered in part your will or your desire or the fate of your life, in that you put it in the hands of someone or something else. So you not only have the ability here to move your life in a new direction, you have ability to realize your connection to source. Because once this closes out the way you need it to, and the new path opens, and it's the path that you want, you're going to realize moving forward, you're never leaving anything to chance. Not when you have a direct source, and you can just ask for what you want, start working on it, and it comes to you very quickly. The quicker you start moving on this, having this conversation, pouring pentacle energy into making it happen, the sooner you're going to start seeing the results, the sooner this hard or difficult chapter will be closing out, and the sooner this new chapter here will emerge for you. You are forever changed by this experience, but not necessarily in the way you think. If you were to do this, moving forward, you're never going to look at your connection to source the same again. You're going to realize that you are a child of God. You are a child of the universe. You were never abandoned. You just in the past maybe didn't want to acknowledge your direct connection to it. Moving forward, you will never second guess your direct connection. This is the most powerful reading that I've done. You're the 6th or 7th one that I've done today. So that is the most powerful one. So yes, where do you need to find your inner strength? Not only within you, but within your connection to source. And this week there's almost nothing separating you from them, it, whatever you want to call the deity or deities that you believe in. Yeah, there's hardly any separation between the two. This is the week to have the conversation, to ask, to put a plan in motion and start investing in it. You start yielding the results very soon. You have the Death card. Again, your life starts to transform quickly, quicker than you realize. 4 Cups, getting out of that and moving towards the new. Can't make it up. That's why I love tarot. Bottom of the deck, the Sun, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. So very quickly, you will be moving out of that 4 of Cups, which we had here for you, and moving towards the new opportunity, the new possibility, the new job, the new career path, the new living situation, essentially the new life. It's here waiting for you. All you have to do this week is talk, ask, and then start doing. It comes in so quickly, you won't believe it. For some of you, news or confirmation comes in within 8 days of you doing this. That's quick. That's quick manifestation. That is what I have for you, Libra. That is your tarot card for the week of December 21st, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, maybe just found it to be helpful or even a little hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you can. If you're celebrating any holiday this week, I'd like to wish you a very happy holiday season. Until I read for you again, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.